My grandfather started his business in Toronto, and being in agriculture, wanted to be at the heart of where agriculture was growing from. That was the University of Guelph. So my grandfather was a brilliant engineer. He graduated top of his class from the University of Saskatchewan, but he was not a businessman. And the business struggled until the 1960s when my father took over the business. He graduated top of his class, but in business. And I think that combination of engineering and business was the recipe for success.
Every business starts out at some point as a small business, and every business is started by an entrepreneur. And so by supporting students who are passionate about their business acumen, about being an entrepreneur, about advancing their business, is kind of at the center of what my father has always believed.
Student innovation and entrepreneurship are so critical in today's world because of the fast pace that the world is changing. It allows for growth and fosters the ability for creativity, a little bit of courage, and leadership to push us into the future.
I was so lucky to be admitted and accepted into the Hub Incubator program because it really provided a really great sense of an entrepreneurship culture that I wasn't getting in my theoretical classes. I developed a company called Lendly, and it started out as a passion project, and I was developing a peer-to-peer lending platform to help combat payday loans. So I wanted to connect borrower to lender the way that ride sharing like Uber connected rider to driver.
So the Center for Business and Student Enterprise helps develop new businesses through our Hub Incubator program. We help develop the entrepreneur, and we also support students who want to do good work in our community through our business consulting course. This gift is going to allow us to have more startups coming out of the University of Guelph. We will be able to support more entrepreneurs, and we will have more students out in the community doing work through our business consulting course.
The new John F. Woods Center for Business and Student Enterprise. This incredible gift is going to help us take our commitment and our passions and our creativity to the next level. Through this gift, we will have 2 funded chairs, one in entrepreneurship and the other in community engagement. With these 2 new faculty positions in place, we will be able to launch a minor in entrepreneurship. We are going to be able to provide more students with the opportunity to engage with organizations. So a really important part of the gift is the seed funding that supports our Hub Incubator program. So real cash given to real students who have ideas that we believe in. That's what we can provide, an opportunity, if they have an idea, to learn how to bring that idea to life and then have it make a positive impact on society.
Part of that idea of turning ideas into action, making them actionable for our students, is about providing our students with a place where they have the resources, where they have the support, the mentoring to guide them through on their own journey to becoming leaders. And this center will do exactly that.
So we received the Upcycle Kitchen idea sort of in its infancy from Tom, who works at the Seed. So it was him who developed the concept of the Upcycle Kitchen and asked CBaSE for students to develop it further.
We take food that's surplus from local farmers, and it's food that's usually imperfect or kind of looks like misfits, things that are bent.
The majority of our contacts we made through CBaSE actually. And one of them is that we met a wholesale distributor. We actually met with him last week, and he told us he has so much produce that he has to throw out because it's surplus, because it's not perfect enough for restaurants. He doesn't have anyone to sell it to. And this is where we would be buying that ripe tomatoes, which was perfect because then we can process it into tomato sauce right away.
Beginnings are important. And so how things start is very important. What this gift has done is it's given a spark. It's provided a spark for students at the front end as they develop their ideas and turn those ideas into action through incubator space and other kinds of supports that are so very important. The other great thing that this gift is going to do is over time it's going to strengthen and build that entrepreneurial culture within our university with ripple effects that extend way beyond it to the local community, to the province and beyond.
As WC Wood Company grew, they recognized that they needed to give back to the community. All of those employees worked so hard to create the success of that business. It wasn't one person, it wasn't 2 people. It was everyone working together. And there were hospitals that needed money, and there were social agencies that needed money. If we had the money to give, we wanted to support that community in its growth.
My hope is that the students here at Guelph that participate in what's happening here at the business school is that they will hopefully get a little piece of my father's passion for business. Whatever group they come from or whatever discipline they come from at the school, if they walk out of here with a small part of what made my father so successful in terms of his love for business, I think then this will be a success.